Hello, everybody. I think we're live. Just removing some of the pages here, right? So I'm here live. I'm in the Rehab Hub over in the South Side, so the Kinning Park Clinic and Studio. Say hello if you're there. And I'm talking this morning or this afternoon about our Verruca and wart treatments. So lots of people get a bit confused about can podiatrists treat warts and hands and other parts of the body? And yes, basically we can. So essentially, if you're struggling with a wart, it could be quite a lot of people get them in their hands. We treat lots of children, teenagers with warts in their hands, then give us a shout. Now, we use a treatment called Swift. Now, it is the most innovative treatment for verrucas and warts on the market worldwide. So Swift essentially is, if you have a wee look here, this is our little patient information leaflet. So you can see here, what happens is we use a little tip. Ollie's got the machine next door, he's doing a treatment with somebody. And essentially, it's just a little device that goes onto the tissue and it puts microwave heat energy into the tissue and it warms the cells and effectively causes and invokes this immune response. The great thing with Swift is that it's safe, there is no blood, there is no need for injections, it's not overly painful, it's just hot. It is quick, there's no plasters or bandages involved, you don't need a local anaesthetic. It's super simple, so quite literally you can come in and get your treatment, whether it's on your hands or your feet, and leave without any plasters and things on for most part. Now, usually we will interrupt the tissue as well, so we will use a sterile blade, scalpel to remove some of the wart tissue as well. So sometimes we will put a plaster over that if you bleed a little bit, because it's really, really common that plantar warts bleed. But other than bleeding, we wouldn't ordinarily put anything on. So please, if you are struggling with a verruca or a wart, please do get in touch. Now, we also offer at both our Kinning Park clinic and also our West End clinic a free consultation. So say you are maybe buying things over the counter, salicylic acid, usually people will buy, and Verruca, that's also salicylic acid. And these things early on can work for some people. I'm not saying don't go out and buy that, because they can work for some people, but most of the time, by the time people are coming to see us in clinic, they have tried that and they've usually done, it's usually a macerated mace by the time they come and see us, to be honest. So if you're struggling with it, if you're finding that you've tried some conservative treatment, so you've tried occlusion, you've tried covering it up with tape, you've tried some sort of over the counter and it's spreading, possibly getting worse, then it's time to come and see us. Do not persist with that treatment if it's not working. But I should say that if you're early on in this and you catch it early on, some of those early interventions can work, but you can come and see us for Swift as well. Absolutely no problem to do that. Swift is different in that it is microwave energy. You might have seen over the last couple of weeks, there's been a BBC report on the use of Swift it was for a patient with diabetic ulcerations that had human papillomavirus, which is your verruca tissue, your wart tissue in it. And this treatment contributed to the success of this patient not losing his limb. It is massively innovative. It is one of the best treatments that you can get done for plantar warts, hands or feet. And yeah, we treat them every single day in here. So I don't want you to feel embarrassed if you're struggling with this, or if it's your child that you're maybe a bit worried about it and things aren't working. You're maybe putting your salicylic acid on every day and it's maybe just causing a bit of a macerated mace, or you're getting more of the verruca tissue or the wart tissue in the hands, which is more, we get lots of kids with that. It's just harder to hide and can be quite distressing for young people. Just, yeah, you can imagine kids can be a bit mean with their comments. So we get lots of kids that have them, and honestly, we get them cleared up really, really quickly. Lots of kids tend to bounce back with these things really, really quickly. So please don't struggle with it. Please just give us a phone. We're happy to see you for free, to at least give you, if we can't help you or if it's not the right treatment, we will always be open and honest with you and tell you. So just come in and have that free consultation. Let us at least have a look, give you the best advice, and help you or help your child. So that is whether it's for hands or for feet. We can treat absolutely both of them. So please do not struggle with verrucas or wart tissue. Just give us a shout. The number's below. So it's 01413630306. You can also book online. If you look on this post wherever you're watching it, there'll be a little link for myself. It would be myself or Ollie, who's the other podiatrist here at the Rehab Hub. So you can book both the West End clinic and the South Side. So we have clinics basically within the Rehab Hub in Kinning Park, which is where I am just now. So this is our Kinning Park clinic here. So they're a big kind of flagship place. And then we have our new place opening on just off Crow Road in the West End. So there's free parking there just at the West End Retail Park. And that opens this Saturday. We have one clinic room there, so it's a little kind of satellite clinic for us. And then we also have another satellite clinic in the Western Tennis Club in the West End, which is just in Hindland. And you can see me, usually it's me working out of there. So we've got, there's no reason why you can't get in. We've got late appointments, usually Mondays and Wednesday evenings. We work late, usually till 8 p.m. So yeah, get over and see us. So please stop struggling with your verruca or your warts on your hands. Give us at the Rehab Hub a little shout and we'll get you sorted.